Hey guys, decided to go live. Let's see if anybody's on. I know it's like super late. Holy cleavage. Sorry guys. Let's see if anybody gets on. Live chat. Happy Sunday. Happy 3-day weekend to everybody. I wanted to get out and chat with you guys for a little bit because I just realized that today makes 2 years, you guys, since I posted my first video here on YouTube. Hey, J Kisses. Hey, girl. Hey. And I was like sitting here and I was actually talking to someone over on Instagram. And I was like, you know what? Today actually is 2 years that I've been on YouTube. Hey, Angel. How are you? Thank you. I know I've been like really MIA lately, you guys, but I've just had a lot going on, a whole lot going on. And with everything going on, there's a lot of personal things that I'm not really comfortable to kind of get into, but there was just that. And then you guys know, what was it, like a week ago? It made a year since my grandma passed. So I was just in a really bad mental space with that, along with just some other personal things I have going on that I'm trying to deal with right now. So I haven't really been posting because it's just not a good time, not a good place. Just a lot going on right now. A lot going on, just to be real and honest. Yeah. And I feel like I want to be like all in. And like some days I'm like, okay, I'm going to get back into filming. But then I'm not feeling it. I'm just not. Thanks, Kelly. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, just a lot of stuff, you guys. Maybe I'll talk about it at some point, but just right now, I just feel like there's some things that you don't need to share everything. Some things are better left just on set, especially if it's personal and it pertains to like family and stuff. I feel like sometimes you need to just deal with what's going on and then come back to it, you know? So that's kind of where I just been at. I'm trying to get the motivation again. And then once I realized, I'm like, oh, it's been 2 years since I've been on YouTube. Maybe that'll give me some like motivation again. Like I want to film videos, but then someone had put a poll on Instagram actually, and she was saying she feels like all the videos are the same, or everybody's sharing the same, or she doesn't feel like people are really watching YouTube right now. And then I got to thinking, you guys are gonna hear the kids, of course. It's like 9:30 at night and they're still wide awake. But I got to thinking that too. I'm like, you know what? It's kind of true. It becomes like repetitive. It feels like you're just doing the same thing, filming the same thing over and over again. And what is it, like creator's block or whatever they call it? You kind of feel like that? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So that's kind of where I am with that too. I don't know. Just real life is going on. Just real life. And I'm not going to lie. It's kind of been really good not just putting so much of like my time. Hey, Carrie. Putting so much of my time into like YouTube. Because if any of you or any other people that do YouTube, you'll see, like after a while, it feels like you get too caught up in it, man. You get too like consumed in it. And I work full time. So on the weekends, I didn't feel like I was really getting the weekends off, because I would come home, I would film, I would edit. And then I was starting to feel like I just wasn't spending time with the kids. And then next thing you know, it's Monday morning and I'm getting up and going back to work. And then I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, well, what did I do all weekend? Oh, filmed videos. I get it, Kelly. I get it. Yeah. I like wand curled my hair. I was bored earlier. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys. I just got this little beastie thing. I shared it on my Instagram. It's the blowout dryer brush from Foxy Bay. I think Lange also has this, but I decided to just get the Foxy Bay one. And I got like all of like the cool little cute hair products and all of that. Leave-in conditioner, did a hair mask. I'm actually, in 2 weeks, I actually have a hair appointment. I'm going to be like completely changing my hair. I'm going to get a cut. I'm getting some color. I'm like You know what they say, when you're going through some things, the first thing a woman does is changes her hair. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. That's why I love to share vlogs. That's so true, Carrie. That's how I feel. Like, vlogs are fun. I know a lot of times people love the vlogs because I feel like it's just more personal into your life. What color am I gonna get? I'm gonna probably do like some honey blondes, caramel, something like that. I'm kind of like undecisive if I want to do highlights or if I want to do kind of like a beige type of thing, ombre type of thing, but I'm definitely like getting some color up in here. Yeah, it's been like almost 6 years since I've got my hair done. Probably the last time, I think Lincoln was like 1. I had got like some really pretty caramel highlights in my hair, and I had it for a while, and then I just haven't had the time to like put myself first. Like, I've been going to get my nails done. Yeah, but I just want something different with my hair. I'm getting bored with it, and then I was like really stressed out, so it was like thinning out. So I need a trim. I don't know if I want to do a trim or if I want to go shorter. I don't know what I want to do. I guess I have 2 weeks to think about it. But I feel like if I go shorter, I'll probably regret it. I'm not going to go shorter than like my shoulders though. I'm not going to go shorter than that. I know, Carrie. Same for you, because I think you started around the same time as me, right? It's been about like 2 years for you too. And I know you took a break. And then you came back bigger and better than ever. Hi, Tori. I'm doing okay. I was just talking about that a little bit. I've been a little MIA. I've been going through some personal things and life, all of that, and kind of have been like in a creator's kind of block in a way. Kind of just don't know what I want to do. And then it's been nice just to kind of have the mental break to actually, you know, spend time with the kids, enjoy my weekends. I felt like just like filming and editing and all that was just consuming so much of my life. I was coming home from work, making dinner, doing all the other mom stuff after work, and then trying to like edit. And then right now, another reason, like you guys, I've been editing like this What's for Dinner for like 2 weeks, and now my mic got broke. I think the kids, when I was at work, they must have been in my room and they broke my microphone, so I can't do a voiceover. Like that last video that I posted, that I actually reposted, and I reposted it only because the quality, I didn't realize that when my iMovie did an update, if you like upload straight from iMovie to YouTube, it won't upload in like 1080 quality. It like went down to like 320. It looked horrible though, and I didn't realize it, so I deleted it and re-uploaded it. So I probably like confused everybody, because everybody's like, hey, didn't you already upload this? Yeah, I deleted the original. But after, well, that video actually is when my mic was actually really goofy. I don't know if you paid attention to the sound. It's kind of was like out of whack. Like some parts were like louder, some were really low. And then after that, my mic completely stopped working. So I haven't been able to do another voiceover. But thanks, Tori, for watching it twice. It is a mess. It really is. It is. And then also, you guys, something else that's been going on. What was it? August 10th, we had a tornado come through here. And when the tornado came through here, I shared it on my Instagram. The neighbor's tree fell on my Jeep. So now I don't have a car. So that's been another stressful thing, trying to figure out a car situation. And where I work 30 minutes away. So I've been using Khalif's car, but like I said, I'm going through some personal things. So that situation's not going to be something that can keep happening. So I need to get it figured out on how I'm going to get another car. So yeah, and before the tree actually fell on my Jeep, I was having some issues with my Jeep. Like there's a year ago, I was having issues where it wasn't starting, the brake was locking up, and then we got it figured out. But like right before that happened, where the tree fell on it, it was kind of doing that again, where it wasn't starting. And then the tree fell on it and smashed my hood completely. So yeah, that's been another thing going on. So I've had that stress trying to figure out a car and not having the money to just go get a nice car that I want. You guys know how it is. I'm not just floating and spinning in money. A lot of things that I wish I would have did different, like as far as like having a savings and stuff, because you just don't expect a tree to fall on your car and not have the insurance cover it. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. So it's been a shitty year, and I think for everybody. I know I'm not the only one, and I'm not even going to complain. I'm not going to come on here and do complaining, because I know there's probably people that are going through worse things than me, way worse things, but you just kind of, you get through it. You get through it. Hey, Carrie. Hey, how are you? So, how's school going for everybody? Remote learning? Are you guys like sending your kids to school? Lakin's actually doing remote learning, which is another thing that sucks, that I work all day because Khalif has to do it, and they start at like 12:15 and then he goes until like 3:30. So it's all afternoon, Monday through Friday. I know, Carrie. I always tell myself that, like I had a pretty rough life. Like I've went through a lot, I've seen a lot, I've done a lot. So I remind myself, like 5 years ago, probably I was in like the worst point in my life. So I always look back to that, like when I'm going through something, I try not to get like so caught up, because I always say it gets worse before it gets better. And I always feel like I overcome it at some point. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be for a month, 2-3 months, but I'll get through it, and I'll look back at it, and it just makes me stronger as a person. Every day, so resilient. Yeah, Lakin's actually been doing really, really good with it. Like, I was really nervous about that, and I think I had talked about that before. Like, I was kind of on the fence because I didn't know how it was going to go. And I know, like, in March, it was just out of nowhere, and they did the best that they could. But I was like, you know what? If it's going to be like how it was in March, I don't know if I want to put him through that, because I felt like he wasn't going to succeed. But his first grade teacher is actually really great, and he's doing really good. Really good. He's actually shocked me, but Lakin's really smart. He adapts really good to things. And it's true. Kids, I feel like we are less likely to adapt to change. Kids are so easy to grasp it and accept it and, get along with it, versus us. I feel like as adults, we just nitpick and we point out all the things of the what ifs. Kids, they adapt much easier. And that's so true, Carrie. So true. That's what I try to tell myself. Back at school for months now. It's been quite good. Oh, they don't start until the 14th. Oh, so kind of like after Labor Day. I think I'm in Illinois. I guess it just depends on where everybody is. I think for the most part, everybody in Illinois has went back to school. Lakin's been, I want to say he went back, the 26th was his first day. Now, I know like a couple towns over, even in the same county, they started like a week before he did. And they actually, the town where my mom lives, when they opened that school, not even a week later, you guys, there was like 10 COVID cases, and they completely closed the school, and they just went straight to remote learning. Because they were doing where they were going like 2 hours a day and like alternating. But yeah, they had like 10 cases within a week, and they completely closed the school down. That was like another fear of why I didn't really want to send Lakin, because here it was going to be 2 hours for 2 days a week, and then the other 3 it was going to be remote learning. I felt like it just wasn't worth the risk, especially like with everything going on with Samir, like with the whole fevers and seizures. So just trying to avoid him getting any type of sickness. And then where I work at, we haven't had any residents get COVID, so I was like, I don't want to put myself at risk of getting it by sending my child to school, risking him to get it just for 2 hours a day. If he's still going to have to do remote learning the other 3 days, I felt like it just wasn't worth the risk. So we just decided to go full on remote. I was going to originally think about doing homeschooling, but then I was like, all right, Amber, let's be realistic here. Can I handle it? I mean, if I absolutely had no choice, I know I could, because at the end of the day, it's about him. It's not about me and my complaints. I'll figure it out. But I really thought about it. I'm like, you know, if remote learning, if it's there and if that's what's going to work better, especially since I'm working, we'll try it. We'll try it. If it doesn't work out, then maybe I can homeschool. But I had to be a little bit realistic there and realize that with me working full-time, homeschooling afterwards and all that, and already so much going on, I felt like I was just going to be setting myself up to be stressed out and then probably lash out on the kids or lash out at Lakin because I'm frustrated. And I was like, it's not fair to him for me to do that. So we decided to go remote, and it's been going really good, really good. He has a great teacher. He's doing really good. He loves it. So we're all happy in that area there, and he's safe. He doesn't have to worry about getting sick. But now we have the flu season approaching, and the flu is pretty much like COVID, so that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Thank you, Carrie. I try. Thank you. We have 2 kisses. School. Whatever. Oh. Yeah, Angel, see that's why I was like kind of unsure. I was just reading something before I got on live about like trick-or-treating, and I don't know, I didn't really think about trick-or-treating. I mean, last year, it's crazy. Last year, it snowed. They literally canceled Halloween here. It always rains, literally, no joke. Every year on Halloween, it rains here. But last year, it literally snowed crazy. So they canceled Halloween, and we didn't do trick-or-treating until, I think here, it was like a couple days afterwards. And at that time, I had a different job, and I didn't get off until 6. Trick-or-treating ended at 7. So by the time I got home, we literally like sped, put the kids' costumes on. They had like 30 minutes to go trick-or-treating, and they got a decent amount. All right, Carrie, thanks for getting on. I'll chat to you later, and thank you for your kind words. But I don't know about trick-or-treating this year. I know, like everybody said, it's probably safer to be outside either way. Some people were like, oh, I'm going to do like a party with close friends or family. But the reality is of COVID, I don't think people aren't getting it in their head. They think just because you know somebody that it's like less likely that you're going to get it. I mean, the chance is there either way, whether you're around somebody you know or not, because it's like at the end of the day, you truly don't know what that person is doing. You're not with them 24/7. That's how I see it. And it's like now I think we're all getting comfortable. In the beginning, I know everybody was like terrified to go around anybody or go outside or do anything. And now everybody's getting comfortable. So, hey girl, how are you? How's your Sunday and your weekend going? From Baltimore. That's nice. How's the weather there? So what are you guys thinking for Halloween? Like, if you guys got little kids, are you going to do trick-or-treating? Are you going to pass? Do something for yourself at home with the kids? I don't know yet. I don't know. My kids, I mean, you know, they're younger. The only one that really knows is like Lakin. The rest of them, they probably could care less. So it's like, worst case scenario, I could just get them some candy and they would be happy. They would be happy. They could probably care less about going trick-or-treating. I just don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided. Hey, girl. Hey. How are you? Happy Sunday. How's your weekend going? So hot. It's so hot here, too. It actually stormed this morning. Yeah, Carrie, do your own party. It's probably actually good that you live far away from everybody right now, so you don't have to really worry about dealing with the chances and all of that fun stuff. You're just out there by yourself. Although I don't know if I would want to live on a farm. I remember like growing up, my dad always wanted us to go like live out on the farm, and I was like, no, I don't want to live in the country. I want to be away from all my friends. But now, I don't know. Watch horror movies with my kids for Halloween. That'll be fun. That's what I said. I think maybe I'll just do something with the kids. They could care less. Hey, Gina. Mine could really care less. I think if I just like made some treats, watch some movies with them, do some fun stuff, make some crafts, they would have fun either way. I don't even know what day Halloween is on this year. I'm sure I'll probably be at work. So once I get off work, then we can just chill and have some fun. The hot. Yeah, it stormed here this morning. Oh, sorry guys, I'm getting tired. I'm probably gonna be going to bed soon. I'm actually off tomorrow. I actually had a 4-day weekend. Friday, I took Friday off because my older brother, guys, I don't know if I really extensively have talked about my family, but I have a lot of brothers. I have 4 younger brothers and I have a couple older brothers. Well, one of my older half brothers, his mom passed away. So Friday, I took Friday off to go to her funeral. Very beautiful service. She was a great lady. So that was my Friday. So I had a 4-day weekend. I mean, it's good, nice to have the relaxation a bit, and kind of just chill with the kids. Friday, it kind of sucked, it was more of a sad day, but my big brother was really there for me when my grandma passed away last year, and my brother, he lives in Chicago, and I'm not that far from Chicago, but he came all the way out here, didn't surprise me, and showed up. He had never met my grandma, and that older brother, actually, I didn't even know about him none of my childhood. He found me on Facebook when I was 19. Yeah. And he's like much older than me too. So, and he's been great. He was probably definitely a great person that came into my life. And I remember when he found me on Facebook, I like instantly called my mom, and my mom was living in Wisconsin at the time. And I'm like, who's this crazy man saying he's my brother? And she didn't even know about him. And like I said, he's older. And my biological dad is 13 years older than my mom. So yeah, he was not a good man. Not a good man. I don't talk about him that much though. I was raised by somebody else. So whenever I reference like my dad, that's my dad that passed away. That's who raised me. My biological dad never was in our life. So he's just a sperm donor to me, to be honest. But yeah, that was my Friday. But that was one good thing out of the sperm donor. I did end up meeting a brother that I never knew about, that was never in his life either, but it was just crazy. You don't think, it's like, you watch movies, you see it on TV and the internet, like people finding long lost siblings and stuff. So it was really cool. And it was like sad at the same time because he had spent like most of his adult childhood and adult life trying to like find our dad and that side of the family. So I still don't know how he found me, but he found me, and he's been a great big brother. It sucks that, that I missed out like all my life, but for the last 10 years I've had him in my life and he's been great. Lost the same. Yeah. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Francis. That's right, Octavia. As far fam there when you truly, truly need them. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, good night, Sumitra. Yeah, I'm probably going to be laying down too. I actually started to watch The Fault in Our Stars earlier, and I have like a little bit of the movie left. I stopped because I did a ton of laundry all day and then cooking and all this stuff. Hi, Audrey. So I'm probably going to finish the rest of that. I think I have like 20 minutes left of that movie. It's really good, and it's getting sad, and everybody says I'm going to cry at the end. I'm expecting it, but I'm probably going to finish watching that and just chill, but I wanted to just get on here and go live and say what's up to you guys and say, wow, I've been on YouTube for 2 years, which is crazy. 2 years. I'm like super proud of myself. I'm proud of what I've put into it. I know right now I'm kind of just going through a bump in the road with life, and I feel like I'll just come back bigger and better, and when the time is right, it will all come back into place, with my channel, with my life, with just everything. I just got to kind of give it to God, as they say. Yeah. And before I log off, I want to say that, like me, I'm not like a super religious person. And when I went to my brother's mom's service on Friday, like she was a very, very huge into faith. Like that was her life. So the service was like a lot around that. And it really all like touched me. It touched me in a lot of ways. Like it made me, especially with like everything that's going on with my life right now, like listening to like the pastor talk and everything, I felt like a lot of what they were saying, I'm like, man, wow. Like I feel like I'm just so out of touch with a lot of things. And I was like, you know what? It kind of just made me realize that there's a lot of things that I need to just like let go of and kind of get myself back into that place where I believe. And like I said, I'm not super religious. I wasn't really, I mean, I grew up, went to like a Baptist church, but my mom and dad didn't really like force or push anything on us. Hey, Lakin. But my dad was always just big into, you know, you believe and you'll grow to learn and believe in what you feel is right. And I don't knock anybody for their religions, like what they believe in, their choices or anything like that, because it's like at the end of the day, whatever gets you through whatever you're going through, if that's your personal beliefs on something, who am I to judge you or to try to belittle your beliefs, you know? Because we all have our own beliefs. We all believe in a higher power of something. But that service, it just really touched me in a way, and it made me miss a lot of the things that I once used to believe in. I kind of feel like I've kind of, over the years, I've got out of touch with, that I need to get back to. And I don't know if that's like finding a church or just like reading more into things or just kind of learning more about myself. But it definitely kind of opened my eyes, and it touched me in a way that I don't even know how to explain it. Like it took me to a place that I haven't felt for a long time. Yeah, I'll just say that. But it was great chatting with you guys. I love all of you guys. I love all the support you guys always give me and for sticking it out through thick and thin. You guys are like my ride or dies, and I love all of you guys. I love sharing my experiences with you guys and chatting and just being able to touch your life in some type of way. You guys have all touched mine in some type of way, especially when I feel like I'm in a bad place. Someone out there is going through something similar, so that's always been like the plus of doing my channel, because there's always someone who's going through something that I can touch and, you know, uplift in some type of way, and likewise. So I'm gonna log off of here. I hope you guys have a great night. If you are having a 3-day weekend, enjoy your day off tomorrow with your family, and just take care of yourself and stay safe, stay strong. And just remember that we will get through all of the craziness one day at a time. And we'll look back at it and you'll just realize that you are strong and you are beautiful and you can get through anything. So I will chat with you guys later. Until next time, I'll figure out when I'm going to get a video. I need to get my mic situation fixed. Once I can get that fixed, then I can start pushing out some content again. And you guys just hang in there. All right, I'll talk with you guys later. Have a good night.